Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Rebecca, and today I'm drawing 3 verses on holographic card using the Pastel Posca set I got this week. Pastel Posca is a bit of a tongue twister. Pastel Posca, Pastel Posca, Pastel Posca. You try it. This verse didn't turn out the best of the 3, but I learned something from each of the pages I done. To be honest, I did think about editing this out, or trying to scratch off the paint, or driving back to the shop to buy an extra sheet to redo this, but I want it to be honest. When things don't turn out the way I would want them to. The challenge of drawing on this card is that you can't sketch out first, but I did figure a way around this for the last drawing, as you will see later on. It's good practice for my hand lettering in any case. The first verse I thought of for using the holographic card was in James 1, verse 23 to 24. For if you listen to the word and don't obey it, it is like glancing in the mirror. You see yourself, walk away, and forget what you look like. Obviously, the reference to the mirror made me think in this verse when I was coming up with the designs. I had thought about drawing a pattern of handheld mirrors in the background, but when I didn't space the lettering well, I moved quickly on to the next design. Perhaps I will try this verse again with the things I learnt in this video. I wasn't sure how well this card would show on camera, but I love the rainbow-like sheen it gives off, which is what led me to create the next verse. This next verse turned out a lot better. I also used a lot more of the colours in the set, which probably helped me like it more. There are 8 paint pens in this set with the fine tip, with white, light pink, sky blue, coral pink, aqua green, sunshine yellow, apricot and lavender. It's a really good set for the kind of colours I like using. I haven't really used Posca pens lots before. I had the extra fine white one, which I used for adding details. My mum saw a darker yellow and green on sale, which I haven't used, but now I have extra colours. They definitely will get used. I used the rainbow as a symbol of promise for the verse in 2 Corinthians 1 verse 20. For all the promises of God are yes, and in Him amen, to the glory of God through us. Here's where I started to make mistakes. I thought if I used the pastel colour and outlined it with white, it would still show, but it didn't really. I was able to fix it though. I found also that I was scratching the paint with so many layers on a shiny surface. I read the back of the packet while I was editing, and it said to do a varnish layer on non-porous surfaces, so I think if I'd done a darker colour and used a spray of varnish in between, I could have maybe done something different. You live and learn. My solution was using a piece of cellophane from some packaging and drawing around my letters to create a template for some card that would cover my existing letterings. Although you can see I had a similar problem to my first verse in sizing out my lettering. I did try using my Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen on a scrap piece of card to see what that looked like, but I liked the lavender colour Posca pen best in the end. A cup of tea and a cereal bar was just what I needed to power through the problem. I did still have to cut off a couple of the words to make it fit. So after the issues I had with the last two, I came up with the solution of drawing on a separate piece of paper, taping it to my card and using a ballpoint pen to create an indent for my design. I sketched this off camera. I looked up verses which reference clean hands, since the reflection of the card made me think slightly of the colours you see inside a bubble, and the bubbles are being created from the soap. The Lord has dealt with me according to my righteousness. According to the cleanness of my hands, he has rewarded me. And that is in 2 Samuel 22, verse 20. I don't have any skin-coloured Poscas yet, so I tried blending the orange and the pink a little, and I used the pink on its own for a darker tone on the hand behind it. I used all of the colours in this set except the coral pink, but it didn't really fit in with the colours I needed. I maybe could have used it as the red in my rainbow, but I thought the pink matched in better. I really like the sky blue and the aqua green here. I learned a lot in this video, but this was my first time drawing on the metallic card, and the first time I coloured only with the Posca paint markers, so there is that. Which of these three do you like the best? The third one was probably the one that looked closest to the picture I had in my head, but I think I still prefer the second one. Thanks again for joining me, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you again next Saturday.